we're hopeful also that this pandemic will be limited in time. So if it is an average of 3 months, we should be able to still close the year with a positive growth. But if it goes longer than that, 6 months, 1 year, we will go into recession.
A statement made earlier this year by the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning predicting that Africa's biggest economy will go into recession before the end of this year. Now the reality is here. 2 consecutive quarters of shrink in real GDP numbers. Owing to the impact of the coronavirus pandemic on the economy, which has caused a significant decline in oil prices and revenues, as well as a huge cut in production, which currently hovers around 1.67 million barrels per day, Nigeria is forced to look into other sources of revenue, like tax returns and the non-oil sector. This recession does not come as a surprise to analysts who predicted that the country will go into a recession, the second within the last 5 years, signaling an end to the 3-year trend of low but positive real growth rates recorded since the 2016 recession. With the country's inflation accelerating to a 14-month high at 14.23% in October, and cumulative GDP in the last 9 months of the year at minus 2.48%. The question is, how does this affect the average Nigerian?
When you talk about the consumption index, there is no way the consumption index is going to grow or was going to grow because the disposable income has been eroded. When you look at also the investment index, there was no way you were going to have a positive investment index because the country has been experiencing what we call business climate hostilities.
Chief strategist at Westphalia Resources, Joe Femi Dagunro, believes that going into a recession is not the issue, but the government needs to do more to recover from multiple shocks affecting the people's purchasing power.
We have relegated the local government, the platform the local government is supposed to have. It has been scraped, if at all. The local government should be that place where the local man can go and have access to information, access to this registration that's going on here and there, access to fund, access to information. But I wonder if all our local government are doing it. In my own local government, I don't see, I don't hear.
With the results showing how badly hit the Nigerian economy is, many are hopeful that the government will develop a more practical approach towards building a resilient economy going forward.